So I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege for almost a year and a half now maybe, and after being stuck in either the same rank or being in a rut for a while, I thought to myself, what can I do to improve my gameplay or become a better Siege player? I figured I'd share with you guys things that help me rank up and become a better player overall, and hopefully this stuff will help you guys get out of whatever rut you're in or just make you better in general. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing I want to talk about is droning. Drones are very important in Siege. Most of the time we just fly our drone in the site as fast as we can to identify whatever operators on the other team, but that's not really the way to go. You ever been in a position where you want to push an area, but you don't know if anybody's playing down the hall or lurking somewhere on the same floor as you? The second drone comes in handy in situations like that. What should be done is you set your drone up in either a high traffic area or areas you plan to push off spawn or early into the round. This gives you and your team more intel, and the late round droning using that second drone could be the make or break for winning or losing the game. Second thing I want to touch on is repositioning. This is something I pretty much just picked up on not too long ago while playing Siege. Usually what happens is people commit to one push and they try to push it no matter what type of resistance may be there. The same thing applies on defense. Just because you got droned out doesn't mean you have to give up wherever you're holding automatically. I figure I used two clips to show you guys what I'm talking about. In one clip, I'm attacking as Ash and I want to push an area or I want to push one way. But once I see what they have and what might stop me, I rotate and end up getting a 3K and winning the round. And the defense clip is me as Valk, and you can see what I do once I get droned out. I want to let these two clips play so you guys can see what I'm talking about when I say don't commit to one push or don't give up an area when you're playing on defense, just to give you guys further understanding. If you want to skip ahead to the next tip, you can. I'll put a timestamp for anybody who wants to do so. But I'm going to show you guys these two examples right now.
I'm going around.
They drop bathroom. Oh, one's he's doing VIP. It's Hall of Fame right now.
Oh my god, sorry for being AFK.
Somebody jumped on my shit.
One's doing
VIP, he's on the trap. He's about to get helped.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Last one's bathroom, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Bathroom.
Dope heavy.
Oh, Hall of Fame now.
Go ahead, get him, DJ. Nice.
Oh!
The third thing is pushing as an important operator. This happens a lot in Siege, at least from what I've seen. The Thermite or the Thatcher drones in and tries to push and pick the person they drone and ends up losing the firefight. Now you can't breach the garage on Chalet or Geisha on Skyscraper or the hatches on Oregon, just to name a few, because your hard breach is taken out of play, or you can't get a plant down because your Capital is taken out of play and he has the fire arrows and the smokes and the afterlife. Hard breach and utility ops like Thatcher should drone in for the rest of the team and possibly get a pick, which makes the round go even more smoothly. An example of this would be droning into the piano on Consulate for a Buckler Sledge to get control and start putting pressure on the bandit that's tricking the garage. Not everyone can be that crazy entry fragger we see a lot on YouTube or Twitch. Support players to get love too. Know your role and what you're good at, and you'll have a better chance at winning the match. The fourth thing I want to touch on is picking roam heavy operators, aka not having enough intel on defense. A lot of people like to play operators like Vigil, Ela, Jaeger, Bandit, and frag out, which is fine, but not acceptable in all situations. Let's take the new cafe for example. If you play the kitchen site, there's only one cam that gives you intel about who's pushing from the bakery. Having a Vigil, Ela, Jaeger, a Bandit, and a Rook wouldn't really be the ideal team to hold that site. And it's not just for cafe, everyone can use more intel. Look into playing more Valk, Echo if he manages to get any playtime this season, and Maestro just to name a few. Can't go wrong with Mozzie either, placing drones in high traffic areas that would help with call outs to your team. The more intel, the better. The last thing I want to touch on is being too aggressive or being too passive, or maybe not aggressive enough or passive enough. When a lot of people roam, they like to go to the deep dark corners of the map and rotate for a late flank hoping to catch the enemy team off guard, but that's not how you roam. That's being way too passive and letting the enemy team gain controls of areas you could be contesting and wasting time in. But on the other hand, in situations it's okay to be passive, like if you have numbers in a 4v2 or something like that, you could wait and let them come to you on defense because they have to plan. I've lost so many rounds because people want to be aggressive when we're up and around and we end up losing. Don't be that team, bruh. Being aggressive has its pros and cons as well. In my opinion, being aggressive when playing Valk or Vigil, just to name two, would be the way to go. Cause on Valk you have cams for more intels, and Vigil, they can't see you once they try to drone. So you force the other team to look for you if you're playing somewhere they get control of. There's no one answer as to when to be aggressive or when to be passive. This is when you have to trust your in-game sense and figure out what's the best play for you and your squad. So that was a quick little 5 tips that have helped me get better at playing Siege or becoming a better Siege player. If you guys want to know more or want me to go in more detail, let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know any tips I may have missed or anything that will help me improve as a Siege player overall. Maybe you know something that I don't. Let me know in the comments down below. But that's all for now, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Feeling fresh, summer recess. Got shorty wearing a cocktail dress. Yeah, she got style in excess. Ain't nobody match her, she the best. Call her homie, maybe 2. I finna link up and go and get a bro. Cause we ain't got school no more. We ain't got school no more. Got no